She works here at the Comedy Club. I love working with her. Make it real loud right now for my good friend, Miss Clara Becker.
Ready for 5 minutes of polite laughter. Save your strength. Save your strength. I'm Clara. I'm 23. It's so nice to meet you all. I have nothing but good things. I'm 23. I'm 23, but I feel like I'm an old soul and I'm young at heart, which really just means that I suffer from both acne and arthritis. The arthritis is actually, it's more of a new development. I was diagnosed a couple months ago. The same week that I was diagnosed with arthritis, I also got asked out by an 18-year-old. Do you realize how dynamic, the level of dynamism required to meet with your osteopath and get asked to homecoming? Unreal, I am covering every damn age demographic. It was flattering. I said no. But I don't have the highest self-esteem, especially when it comes to my appearance. My friend, she referred to me as indie movie pretty, which I know we're all laughing at. Clearly a box office bombshell. Offer only. But I kind of know what she means. I feel like indie movie pretty is like the outline of pretty. Indie movie pretty is the Barbie in the back of the dollar store. But like Barbie is spelled with a Y for copyright reasons. And her price is marked down a little bit because Barbie's pupil was painted like a little to the left. But it's still Barbie, I'm still Barbie. As women, did we remember to thank Drake for Nice for What? Did we ever get around to doing that? No, I don't think we did. And he's a feminist icon, truly an unsung hero. Ironically. That's a joke I just put in for myself. But, when I feel like when most male artists are trying to relate to the plight of women, of how difficult it can be to be a woman, they really just talk about, wearing heels, and, how painful it can be to wear heels, and it's that kind of sucks, but, there's, other things, right? There's other issues that make it difficult to be a woman. There's the constant sexual harassment, the lack of access to basic health care, the pressure to get your ears pierced. And then it's hoops or studs, am I right, ladies? I caved at age 9, just went to Claire's, let some 16-year-old maim me while she completed some sort of transaction for a lip gloss that changes color if you have an unpure thought about Justin Bieber. Available at Claire's. Alright, I feel like I've covered the female part of my identity, so we can move into the mental health portion as it is extensive. I struggle with a number of mental illnesses, mental illness, if you will. My depression in particular is classified as treatment resistant. Thank you, yeah, because I'm not like the other girls. Treatment resistant just means it doesn't respond to my depression doesn't get better with medication or most mainstream therapies, which means we've gotten to play a little outside the box. And one form of therapy that I tried was called ketamine infusion therapy. Are we familiar? Okay. No, it's a niche therapy. Some of you may know ketamine by its recreational name, Special K. But those of you in the equestrian community may be familiar with ketamine's humble origins as a fucking horse tranquilizer. So like twice a week for 8 weeks, I'd like go to this doctor's office and just trip balls for like an hour and then go home and hop back onto Zoom school. It was a weird period of my life. But I remember one day in particular, the nurse, he was setting up my IV and he stops and he looks at me. He's kind of suspiciously, and he's like, "Have you had any substances today?" And I was like, "No, not other than my medication." And he's still looking at me. I feel like he's accusing me. He narrows his gaze. He's like, "Are you sure? Because your pupils are extremely dilated." Now at this point, I'm hurt. First of all, it's 10 a.m. Good morning to you too. Second of all, I'm about to mainline a drug that could literally take down Seabiscuit. You really think I'm trying to pregame the ketamine sesh? Alright, I have one last little bit that I want to share that doesn't have anything to do with anything, but I want to share it. So, I sleep with gloves on. I sleep with these little white gloves, and I have to sleep like that because I scratch myself in my sleep on accident, which is a problem that some of you may recall from infancy. But I love my little white gloves, and I love getting to wear them every night, because who wouldn't want to go to bed feeling ready to perform close-up magic at a moment's notice? Thank you, I'm Clara Becker.
Clara, guys, keep it going for Clara. All right, so we've got a special treat for you.